afternoon, everyone. And today our topic is about gender equality. So, according to me, gender equality is that when and women should be treated same like employees or in education or in any sector, they need to be treated in equal. So, like coming to our country, most of the men go out for work instead of women, where they stay in kitchen and do all the household chores. But if they do come out and work, and they'll be having exposure to the reality and all, they'll be improving their skills and all. That would be great in building the economy of any country. And in the same way, our country is also starting giving reservations extra for women, like fixing a percentage, like 56% of reservation for women, so they'll be getting more opportunities and they'll be treated equally as well. So, yeah.
Gender equality is providing more opportunity to all genders. Mainly for women, it is helping to improve their life in good manner. Yes, I oppose your both statements because our country where the 56% reservation is only for women, but they are going to be very helpful in various sectors for providing different new things in the real world. But um, the why don't you same equality of reservations in the reservations in the life movement?
No, I actually agree with you, Tarun. Actually, long back, women are not given any importance, and they are only women are only there to cook, and they are only used for household activities, and they are not even allowed to go out, or they are not provided any education to women. But a girl, you may know her, Savitri Bai Phule. She is the only one where his husband supported her for educating, and she had educated, and so on. When the time goes on, girls are getting good chances to utilize their skills and to show off their abilities to society. And many companies like Accenture and Pro are also choosing girls as their first priority in order to encourage girls and to stop those violent activities like killing girl childs, and to prevent them. They are starting to encourage girls, and they are encouraging them.
Yeah, completely. Call a country a developed country. The country need to have equality between the humans in there, and in order to develop a country, the women and the men should be treated equally, and they should be there should be no discrimination between them. And for that, in India, there are so many plans that are executed uh, to make uh, to make them equal rights. I agree with you both. I think from the past days, from comparing the past days and today, the every girl is enjoying her freedom except for some because of their conditions. Government also implemented some policies where where every girl, child or boys can study. And I think even women want to do some activities and participate in social works. And I think gender equality has been increased more when compared to past, where women were not even allowed how to do anything, and they used to be under parda.
Yeah, I agree with your points, Krista. Gender discrimination starts in 19th century. They have then in that century, woman is not allowed to do anything. They're only reserved for cooking and their works. But in nowadays, women are allowed to do many things. They are in education. They are in all departments.
So, well, statement. We have to proud we are Indian citizen because of in our country we are all having equal priority to any sector. There is no gender bias. There is equal priority to all to achieve their goals.
But but in this day, there are also gender discrimination. Boys has boys has high opportunities than the girls. Boys can do anything, but also girls can do everything.
I support your statement. I think people should change their mindset who still don't allow girls from coming from marrying at age of 17 and 16. Even they should learn new things and they should know how to face the society.
Yeah, I agree with you. Gender equality increases economic prosperity, and I feel that women should be encouraged in all events and all activities, so that both male and female will be equal in our society. So some people are there like they won't allow their girl children to study, and they won't give sufficient food to girl children, and they look at their boy kids and they will feel like they are only the future, and they are only the property owners, and they treat girls in a wrong way. I think they should learn about
I agree with you, Kavya.
gender
Because
equality.
for my parents, we were both a girl and a boy. So when coming to us, when their fathers were there, they were treated in the same way that my son will look better than my daughter will go better. But nowadays they are not like that, and they change the mindset saying that both should earn money and they should be. So they are. So I think their mindset has been changed until some extent, and I don't say they are completely changed because they do say something that you will be going away from home, we will be staying. So I heard many times other sentences. So I feel that even our generation should change completely, like wind up, not start saying all these properties and everything. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Nowadays, to some extent, and something that's must change. But we need to have a good mindset in order to be coming out of the homes, out of our life, and face the world. And we need to know what's going in the society and plan accordingly in order to be not going back.
Yes, Kavya, I want to add one point to even 56% reservation to the women, they are not use this opportunity because because based on their family position and situation.
Yeah, I conclude that this gender discrimination is based on rights. So these days rights are from everyone. So we can avoid the gender discrimination to nowadays. Okay. Ready, ma?
Good afternoon, everyone. As a part of group discussion, we the team three has came with uh, topic called which is more important, creativity or efficiency. In my point of view, creativity is more important. Creativity is nothing but coming up with a new idea and for a particular problem to do more work. That means efficiency is nothing but to do our best. So for that, to do our best, we need to think out of the box. For that, we, we should think out of the box so that we can try our level best. So in my opinion, creativity is more important than efficiency.
uh, I want to add a point that creativity and efficiency, I think these both qualities of a person are codependent because creativity reflects one's mind and that tests one's ability to think uh, critically and also in many situations, and this creates our efficient work. Creativity, I think, creativity creates a person, makes a person more efficient.
Yeah, in my point of view, creativity is a process and efficiency is the result of it. Where the one who thinks creatively in doing a work definitely completes it in efficient time.
Yeah, I agree with the point on creativity, but I think efficiency is more better than creativity because in any sort of work, we need efficiency. For example, if we consider Graham Bell who invented telephone, first of all, we invented landline mobile, but later it was upgraded to keypad and then it evolved to smartphones because it was done because the work should be done more efficient. So to make it efficient, there are multiple updations are made. So I think in order to survive in any field, efficiency is necessary.
So that's where creativity came out. Whereas like telephones, you cannot travel, migrate here and there. But with smartphones, creativity you can migrate here and there.
Yeah, but smartphones are upgraded because they want to make telephones efficiently. So to get efficient use of the mobile, they upgraded it. So if there is no efficiency topic, means we still will be remained in landline mobiles. So it will be very difficult to survive in this generation.
I agree with you, but creativity is the process to do the work in efficient way. As you mentioned, the telephone and smartphones. Telephone is the old version and smartphone is the new version which is created with creativity to do it more efficient.
Yes, sir. Doing creativity means doing things differently, and efficiency means doing the things simply. When created telephone, if we did the thing simply, and it will be remaining because he thought creatively. That's why we have evolved to smartphone and keypad phones.
Yes, I think creativity is more important than efficiency. Why? Because if we do any work, we will get, if we create them, we will get new ideas to do that. So I think creativity is important than efficiency.
In my point, both creativity and efficiency both are important. But doing the work, we should keep our thoughts and different ideas for doing that work. So and we have to do that work with efficiently and with full pleasure. So both are important.
Yes, I agree with Banu. As you said, both are important, but creativity is the first step which will decide whether it is efficient, something is efficient or not. It firstly depends on creativity because people, maybe lazy people, some people choose creativity. It is developed on it is developed based on short term, whereas efficiency, efficiency cannot be can be sorry, efficiency cannot be is not sufficient without creativity, but creativity is sustainable without efficiency.
Yeah, but if anyone creates some random thing or something which they invent, there is no use of it, there is no efficiency of it, and if it gets spoiled or if it no, then people don't try to use it. So if anyone creates anything efficiently, then only everyone will use it because it gives them purposes their purposes to them. So if we don't do any work, if we don't invent anything which does not have efficiency, then how can it work for a longer period of time?
As you took the example of phone, you said that it is uh, it is useful up to some mark. It is not. Firstly, landline is not as useful as a smartphone. So it is a creativity up to that mark. But when it comes to smartphone, it works better than landline. So creativity is short term. So whereas efficiency is long term, so it can vary.
I want to add a point that in this case of telephone and smartphone, the process of making anything, we use creativity and the updation, or also the updation part comes under creativity. But when you make the a product, you assess the product if it is useful or if it is working properly or not. That is what I might call efficiency.
I disagree with the Kalyan point. He supported efficiency. I totally agree with the creativity is better than efficiency. While in the world of smart technology in the world, uh, if we have, if we update ourselves, if we think differently other than the persons who think in the same way, we can create things and new technologies which is important to our future ones. And
Yeah, I agree with you. In my point of view, creativity is in these generations, people are close-minded. Thus, creativity helps to think about out of the box, and it is useful for it helps for communicate better with others. And creativity helps us to solve the problems and take change and adapt the change.
But now in the present generation, everyone is habituated to the efficiency to complete a task in a short period of time. Then they don't, when they think it doesn't exist.
For now, I want to say that the creativity and efficiency we need to balance the both because at some point of the time we need to give importance more to the creativity and some particular time we need to give efficiency more. Because of that, we can't even compare these two because if we done a project or a work in some in a limit, so at that time we have to use some creativity to solve that as well as we need efficiency to do work faster. So in my point of view that we need both of two and we have to balance the both at the same time. And we give priority at that particular time that what we are doing.
Yes, the things should be both creative and efficiency. We should deploy things which are creative, but also it should be very efficient, like price and usability. That is my point.
Of course, both are important, but if any product was developed and if you don't have thought for making it effective, then you can't be creative also because to make it effective, you use your creativity. So if there is a thought of making it effective, then only you will try to create, innovate the things and upgrade them. It will be used for next generations also because if you don't make it effective, then it will sustain only for a short period of time and it won't be useful for next generations. So efficiency should be compulsory for any product in any case.
yes, I agree with all of in these generations very developed
they creatively developed any ideas and any purpose of creative and this simply making the product and future generation.
Lastly, I want to conclude that every person needs efficiency and creativity. These two qualities are very important and essential in one's life, and these qualities are compulsorily evaluated in one's life in any form. Thank you.